Welcome to K-1 World Grand Prix 2021 Japan. This is the welterweight and featherweight double title match at the EDION Arena, Osaka. I'm Russell Goodall.
And I'm Nicholas Pettas.
We have the K-1 women's minimum weight match coming up between Miho knuckle Takanashi versus Mirei in the blue corner.
This is Mirei's third fight in the professional ring. And she's won her first two fights.
Yes, she's 2 out of 2.
Slightly undefeated here. I mean, it's not a big record, but it is
yes.
Something to talk about. And knuckle Takanashi here, she is also undefeated with 8 wins and 2 KOs.
Not bad. I mean, so kind of that's this undefeated fighters coming together. Mirei coming from a karate background. We'll see what happens between Miho and Mirei here in round 1.
So the women's minimum weight is actually under 48 kilos.
Yeah, that's.
48. I'm like 105.
Right? Yeah, it's like half of you, Nick.
Yeah.
So 2 of them together might.
Less than half.
Yeah, less than half. 2 of them together will be able to fight maybe Nick. Well, I don't know. Yeah. And here they are. It's Miho knuckle against Mirei.
I wonder where that knuckle nickname came from.
It might be part of the gym name, I'm not sure, yeah. But that's what they use, the knuckles underneath those gloves.
So actually a little bit of an interesting trivia is Mirei is a really famous karate girl.
Yep.
So she's won several karate tournaments. And she just decided to go professional, so I feel slightly connection with her.
Some nice kicks there. Maybe that was some of the karate influence.
You see how she switched to southpaw there?
Yeah.
It's definitely from karate.
Right, okay.
And now she's back to orthodox, right? So I would say she's still a little bit inexperienced as a kickboxer at this point. I mean, she's still super young.
Sure.
But yeah, this was like the one first thing that I tried to fix when I went to kickboxing was to not switch back and forth.
To not switch? And why is that? Is it the dangers of doing that?
It's just everything like changes, like the distance from the kicks and punches, and your defense changes.
Right.
So I just wanted to get really good at one thing, and that was to keep my left hand for a while.
And was it hard coming from karate, doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Completely different from boxing.
Okay, Mirei, a bit of trying her guts there, lowering her defense a little.
She's switching back and forth from left to right. But if she's not switching for a purpose, then there's no point in doing it.
Right.
You see how she crouched down a little bit there? That's karate.
Okay.
That's karate. Yeah, for sure. So we just had a bit of research done on the name of knuckle Takanashi.
Yep.
And it actually comes from that she loves the gorillas and how they walk.
Really?
So,
okay.
yeah, that knuckle. Like,
When the gorillas walk on the knuckles, right? Yeah.
So apparently that's what she's in Japanese is
Akogarete. Okay, she's inspired by it? Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Well, it means power, I think, which is coming from. But that's what it is. That was the first round. I think plenty of action, and Mirei is kind of trying to prove herself. I don't know. What do you think is going to happen of that first round?
Well, I think I was great practice. I think that Mirei is just because she's only had 2 professional fights here, she's still trying to figure out what to do in the ring there. So there's a lot of switching back and forth. Yeah, I mean that's probably going to happen for like a year or 2 more until she really finds her backbone in kickboxing.
Right.
Knuckle, I mean she's just knuckle. She knows what she's doing. She's not
as long as it's, yeah. She has a bit more experience there.
I don't think she's going to win today.
But it's sort of like they had about 2 years age difference between 23 and 21. So let's see what the experience in the ring can prove. Sorry, 28. Yeah. So 7 years difference. Yeah.
mean, at 21. You know, the advantage for Mirei to be a little bit unorthodox in her fighting style and switching back and forth is that it's hard for Knuckle to actually understand what she's going to do.
Right, right.
So for her, it's also frustrating to get in there because it's like everything just keeps changing her feet around.
Right, right. So it could be a tactic, or maybe she's just not used to it. It could be either. In any way, it's sort of, it is affecting Miho.
No, it's affecting the outcome of the fight for sure. But I mean, when you see great fighters, they will not be switching around. Some good punches.
Okay.
Could have been a down.
It could have been.
Could have been.
Could have been, would have been, should have been. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of like Mirei trying to prove herself. I like what she's doing with her. I don't know, her attitude. Maybe just she's so young and really wants to just have more, prove herself in this.
I mean, she's trying for sure. She's really trying. But see, this is the hard part for me. I can relate to that very much. It's like kickboxing, the distance is completely different. Like with the punching distance, it's just, sometimes you can feel like the opponent is very far away.
Right, right.
And then how to close that distance and get in and get your combinations delivered properly. It's hard going from that way for sure to keep on doing. Good. Nice.
Right. Right.
Good finish.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, she's got guts, that's for sure, Mirei.
Is it, obviously with COVID, people, have to keep a mask on and, they kind of, the audience I'm talking about have to kind of keep things quiet, but do you think that kind of thing psychologically affects the fighters if you're in the ring? Are you aware of your surroundings?
Yeah, I think you're pretty, I mean, once you're in the ring, it's like you're in tune with what's going on in the crowd and with people watching, and you can use that to your advantage for sure.
Right, right.
There's someone actually really cheering for you. But just the fact that you're in the ring and people are there at the arena and actually watching makes everything different.
Right, it must be, yeah.
The nerves are different, the feelings on that map where everything is just like, only two people are moving.
Yeah.
It's great.
And everybody's
Professional
watching.
fighting is great.
Yeah. That's why we're here.
Man, all that hard work that they're putting in the gym is
And let's see who proves what in round 3.
When you think about it, these 3 minutes are never going to come back.
Yeah. It's it must be round 3.
Whoa. I like this. Knuckle is really fighting to win here.
Yeah.
Nice. It's a sneaky punch, actually.
Knuckle green back there.
Nice. Look at that.
The gorilla power.
It's definitely a very exciting round here.
Here we go. Here we go.
Right? You see, we can control this from the left or the right.
Yeah.
Nice, look at the control here.
There we go. There we go.
Whoa.
Takahashi really doing it. Oh. Nice, a lot of trying. The trainers are definitely double excited, but I think the two fighters are really sort of focused too.
Like a Donkey Kong punch there.
Exactly right, yeah. Ooh, that was a slip? No, not down, right? No, okay, yeah. Ooh, wow. Probably see that one in the replays. Ooh.
Well, you gotta give to them. They are really fighting to win here.
This round 3 is one level up. Yeah, there we go. Wow. Not much seconds left here in the round 3.
Yeah, Miho Takanashi has really been putting the pressure on her the whole round. But she's been fighting back.
Yeah.
Oy.
Yes. Well, that's it. 3 rounds for this women's minimum weight between Miho knuckle Takanashi and Mirei.
I would actually prefer it to be a draw, but I don't think it will be a draw.
Right, yeah. No, I like what they were doing in round 3 and then really bringing the game to Canada. What do you think it might be?
No, I think Knuckles.
ジャッジ杉村30対29
Yeah, see, it's
30,
only
29.
1
赤高梨
Goes to Takanashi, Miho
ジャッ
knuckles.
ジ伊藤
Second good judge.
30対
32.
30ドロー
30 draw.
ジャッジ梅木
Draw, okay.
30対
Third judge, 30 times.
30ドロー以上判定1対0規定の要素に達していないためこれより1ラウンドの延長戦を行
Okay,
い
so
ます
we're going to have
It
another
is a
extra round.
draw. That's awesome.
Okay. And there's some of the replay there back from the fight.
Yeah, no, this is very well deserved. I think they should get a chance to fight it out in the end.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, one of these girls, ladies, might have just run a little bit out of gas coming into the last round here.
Yeah.
So it's gonna come down to brutal,
A real
guts to want to win this
Yeah.
one.
Sure.
We know that Miho Takanashi has got an undefeated record here of 8 wins. So, I think we're going to see her with a lot of pressure.
On her end, and Mirei, she's from the karate background. She's young and she's got the guts. She wants to win too. So it's all going to happen in this extra round. Here it is, the extra round. Do or die. Well, hopefully they won't die, but win. Like I said, it's a stamina game by this time. This is after 3 rounds.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
I mean, Miho Takanashi is doing exactly what she should be doing, coming out strong
like
from
that.
the beginning of it. Right?
Yeah.
Mirei, on the other hand, I think she's a bit more tired.
Okay.
Trying to take advantage of some footwork here and stuff, but I feel somehow that this is gonna work not in her favor.
Yeah, definitely Takanashi seems to be taking the game to her, to Mirei.
Yeah, the more she steps away, the more she's going to leave the fight in Miho Takanashi's hands. So, I mean, we've got 2 more minutes. It's hard to say, but it's just the pace of the fight at this point.
Yeah.
I just think it's the way she's going to react to the rest of the fight here.
Yep. Yeah, that was nice.
She has connected with a lot of punches.
There you go. Yeah,
That was sneaky right hand there. Nice. Oh man.
Ooh. Right, I think here Takanashi is the technician. She's being precise, trying to figure what she's got.
Oh no, I mean she's just doing the right thing, putting enough pressure on her and like leading the fight kind of.
Yep.
And in this round, this is what you want to see
Yikes.
as a judge. If you're going to judge it, like see who's going to actually fight.
Yep.
And be more in control. And definitely also like who's getting more clean hits.
They've got 50 seconds.
It's not a lot of time to think about it.
No.
I mean, there's not enough time to like think of a new strategy or anything. You're just going to have to fight it in.
Right.
Oh, that connected.
Still. There's low kicks in. High kick too. Nice. Mirei kind of, showing some of that fatigue. There you go.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it does seem like knuckle Takanashi is actually definitely that. See that Donkey Kong punch the second time. I'm not a big fan.
It is the gorilla knuckles, so maybe Donkey Kong is the right word here. Less than 5 seconds. Here we go.
It shows you some kind of determination. She fought good one.
Here we go.
I think Knuckle got this one.
Yep. Okay. It is the extension round, so we'll see.
But I'm happy they got to fight that extra round.
Yeah.
I think they both learned more in the last round here than they did in the whole first 3 rounds.
Right. Listen to be learned indeed. Here we go.
Yeah,
but I mean, to play the game well, you have to understand the details of what it means to go into an extension. Because your mindset has to be completely different when you go into the last extension.
This judge goes to Takanashi and to Takashi. All 3 judges, and we have the winner, Miho knuckle Takanashi.
It was a hard fight for her. It was a very hard fight.
Yeah, but she did well. And Mirei too.
She'll come back, for sure.
She has a lot of years before training.
She's got heart. She just needs to train more. I mean, and not for more stamina or anything like that, but just for more experience.
Yes.
And then be a little bit more strategic about it. If you're thinking about what it is that you want the outcome of the fight to be. Like walk in there with a bit better plan, is what I would say.
And stop switching, like you said?
Switch too much.
Yeah.
For sure. What happens when you keep switching around back and forth like that is you're losing punch power.
That's good. Sounds good. And a lesson definitely learned. Thank you all for watching. This was the K-1 World Grand Prix 2021. EDION Arena, Osaka. The winner there was Miho knuckle Takanashi. I'm Russell Goodall.
And Nicholas Pettas.